I believe everyone here is familiar with the general contents of the proposal. After this
I'm not
round
actually,
of
I wasn't
financing,
paying attention.
the IPC is expected...
Chat with your fellow members of the crew. Don Hong, what do you want to talk about?
It's rare for all passengers to leave the Express together during a trailblazing expedition. But for Penacony, it seems most appropriate. Given the conductor's presence, there's no need to worry about it. However, it's crucial that we soon return to inform Pom Pom about, the Nameless. In my dream, the Express stopped at many places, and passengers came and went. However, the five of us were always present, and the journey seemed never ending. Perhaps this could be a deep-seated desire inside me. And upon realizing this, I knew it wasn't real. No related records exist in the databank, but I have a theory. The hidden dangers of the Order have always been within the Harmony, and this issue existed within the family from the very beginning. However, now that more powers in the universe are aware of this secret, the situation in the cosmos will become more complicated.
Gotcha.
Like I said, we'll go and see. Once we've packed everything, we should head to our next destination.
This trailblazing expedition has been thrilling and memorable.
I'd second that.
We've all gained insights about ideals, paranoia, clarity, and dreams from the experiences we've had. One bird longs for the earth and the other longs for the sky. Even if Robin had to stop her brother with her own hands, she won't give up on him. However, facing punishment from the Harmony is inevitable. He will face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
Confidentiality, got it.
Since the family took up residence in Penacony, the Order has been hiding in plain sight under the guise of the Oak family, using the Stellaron's power to strengthen their hold on the Sweet Dream, which eventually resulted in disaster. That's the claim the family makes. Whether they were truly unaware of all this is a delicate matter. Venturine's efforts finally earned the IPC a seat at the table. As a result, a more senior representative arrived in Penacony and initiated negotiations with the family. As far as the Astral Express is concerned, the IPC will make for an invaluable ally during the negotiations to prevent Penacony returning to its former ways.
Well, that's good. What did you dream about?
It was somewhat surprising. In that dream, I returned to my homeworld and reunited with my long-lost friends. And for some reason, Acheron resurfaced in my mind. When I realized that her conclusion was not preserved in memories, I became aware of the bitter truth. The conclusion of a journey can often be sorrowful. All we can do is to try to make sure it ends on a happy note.
Guess what? Something weird just happened when I was on my way over here. Someone gave me a strange gift. So I unwrapped it and found out it was a button with a message on the back. Just press this button and all of Penacony will explode. That sounds terrifying.
Wow, talk about direct. Did you press it?
Of course not. Who would press something like that?
Me?
By the time I turned around, the person had already vanished. So I handed it over to a nearby hound. I heard there were many similar reports before the Charmony Festival started. I'm really worried about the future of Penacony.
Let's prepare that drink, Siab.
Ready to mix a drink?
Siabahan. What happened to
I'm
Gallagher?
not sure. I haven't seen him since our last meeting at the lounge. Come to think of it, he always did come and go quietly. We used to discuss everything here. But every time he'd leave, I'd realize that I didn't know him at all. Such is the mystery that is Gallagher. I have a hunch. Perhaps he's already fulfilled his wishes and won't be coming back. Before we start, would you like to talk to your friends? We have plenty of time.
Let's get
Alright,
started.
As you wish. Huh. I think I have an idea about what drink to make. Would you like it bitter or sweet? It's up to you. Choose the flavor that suits you best at this moment.
You know what? Let's go for something
Drowning
sweet.
sweetness. One of the most challenging drinks to make. A slight imbalance in the ingredients can result in an overwhelmingly viscous sweet taste. However, with the right ratios, you get a uniquely sweet drink with a lingering aftertaste.
Ooh.
Not a bad choice. Let's start mixing.
The steps to make drinks are recorded here. You need a wine glass. Less ice. These are the ingredients for mixing drinks. Follow the steps. Keep mixing. So I need Dream Jam, 2 of them, and then sweet milk. It doesn't say stir, so next, select an origami bird. For garnish, does that one really matter? Very sweet, long, very thick. Drowning sweet. The spirit of freedom will spread far and wide among the stars, and its legacy will be more timeless than a pastoral song.
Words always fall short. If you want to bring closure to past events at this lounge, there's no better way than mixing a drink. Blend all your memories and emotions together and stir them well. Through the filter of time, what remains in the glass is something to savor. Well, it's done. Here's to the nameless resting in peace, and to my friend Gallagher.
To the nameless and
Spirit
Gallagher.
of freedom will spread far and wide among the stars, and its legacy will be more timeless than a pastoral song. We're not accepted by the outside world, so we've gathered here. And one day, our souls will return to the same place. Cheers.
Cheers. Link. Who's messaging me? What have you been up to? Ah, beat you to it much. Wow, okay. Can't wait, I guess. It's a wonderful life.
Oh, are you leaving? Oh, then take this with you.
Oh, thanks.
I've mixed more of this last special drink for you. The past shouldn't be forgotten. So I hope it brings back the flavors of Penacony.
Thank you. I'm sure it'll leave a lasting impression.
If you happen to run into Gallagher, make sure he has a sip too. I know his taste.
Ah, don't worry, I got him. I have him on my team.
Alright, enough with the heavy stuff. You guys have important things to take care of, so let's not dwell on things. Whether it's the Astral Express or Penacony, there's still a long journey ahead. So let's lift our spirits, guys!
I like the way
And
you
embark
think.
towards our tomorrows.
Yeah. Jade's POV.
Old Odie is a tricky opponent. I didn't expect him to take the risky step of going public at such a critical moment for Penacony.
Indeed. He's definitely bold. It's that kind of boldness that made him the Odie Alfalfa he is today. Still, the outcome is uncertain. Shouting loud doesn't necessarily carry any weight. What about the phone call I asked you to make, Topaz?
Ah, they agreed. But it'll take some time before they arrive.
Just as it should be. The sweet dew should be served after the bitter poison.
Excuse me.
Looks like we'll be skipping the exchanging apples step this time around.
What does that mean?
Now that we're dealing with a greedy merchant, a simple apple wouldn't make a difference. Well, I guess I included myself in that remark too.
Is it just me or is
I'm
Topaz's
a bit
outfit looking a
curious,
little...
Topaz.
Never mind.
Do
I'm not
you
gonna ask.
think Penacony is a quality asset?
A nice vacay spot if you ask me.
Yes. Despite its recent calamity, Penacony remains a top quality asset within the cosmos. With good credit, lucrative potential, and promising prospects.
Well, that's obvious. But what I truly wanted to know is... This project is obviously too bland for your taste, isn't it?
That's true. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Aventurine.
But despite that, you trust him. You even entrusted him with a cornerstone. Something as precious as life itself, to finish this gamble.
Are you not in the same boat, Miss Jade? Without us playing along, your Jade Stone wouldn't have made it across the border so easily, allowing you to see all desires that flow through dreams to gain a bargaining chip in negotiations. That's why I'm willing to stake my Topaz Stone to cover for you. It's like one big, elaborate game of chess.
Once that kid sets his mind to something, nothing can stop him. Not even fate. Well, at least he's still alive, and that's the best outcome.
Looks like we've strayed off topic, Miss Jade. Should we discuss our next steps?
No need. I'll go it alone. Meanwhile, you can go greet our honored guest and wait for my message.
Okay.
Is that Robin?
Oh.
She's also here on the Radiant Feldspar.
I was gonna switch, just in case. Just in case. What else? Just in case. Excuse me, Miss Robin! Hello!
Greetings, Miss Robin. I didn't expect to meet you here.
Miss Jade? Greetings. The opening ceremony for the Charmony Festival has been moved to the Radiant Feldspar, so I'm here making some preparations. How about you? Have you spoken with Mr. Alfalfa?
Loading whales.
I'm actually on my way to meet him right now. Do you know him well, Miss Robin?
Unfortunately, I've never met him. I've only heard a few comments from the former head of the Oak family.
Oh.
Mr. Alfalfa is respectable when it comes to business. But in other respects, I can't say the same.
Where do you think the future of the planet of festivities is headed?
I believe the sweet dream will see its rebirth. Just like the Radiant Feldspar resumed its voyage.
Loading whale.
The Harmony needs a new direction. Only by bidding farewell to the past can we actually sail into the future.
There are no permanent allies or everlasting enemies. So let's both take what we need from this deal.
Naturally. I'm looking forward to your performance. See you at the festival.
See you later, Miss Jade.
Oh, it's literally back here. Oh, can I just make a comment? That is a big hat you got there. Like, in a way that's tilted, doesn't that, like, bother you just the slightest bit? Okay, he's gonna read documents on me.
Looks like this collateral won't be returned.
Oh. Okay. Whip. I whip my hair back and forth, I whip my hair. I'm so sorry. Excuse me, Mr. Odie Alfalfa!
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Alfalfa. Let's continue our discussion.
Figured out something already, Miss Jade? But where is Miss Topaz?
She's literally referred to as
Topaz
old
has
Oli.
something else to take care of. You'll be seeing her later. Talks can still continue between the two of us.
Is it just me, miss?
Oh,
Your
I saw
tone
for a sec, she had a
sounds
bit of a stern
very
face to her.
different now.
I need to set a good example for my
Yep.
junior. It's not a good habit to be too loose-lipped during negotiations, right? Now we can speak frankly and openly. Do you believe what I said, Odie? You're not the only merchant who has seen the changes in the cosmic market over the past 10 Amber Eras.
Interesting. Now that's interesting. Good. It's good to be straightforward. Openness and transparency are my things. So, tell me, what's your next move?
Unfortunately, I'd like to speak the harsh truth before laying out my plan. Let's cut to the chase. First, your plan won't work. Penacony has no way of sidestepping the IPC and going public. Second, you can't stop the IPC from entering Penacony. We've got all the time and connections in the world to find a way in. We'll keep tearing down and rebuilding this place until the Asdana system gets used to the IPC's ways again. Now, I'm repeating your words exactly. If you don't want to be a laughingstock and have everyone gunning for you at the official conference, you'd better drop your little pie-in-the-sky plan.
Oh, interesting. Indeed. You surely have a way with words. Now, I'm curious to know what you have up your sleeve.
Mr. Alfalfa, let's not forget that the IPC controls the biggest interstellar publicity platform. More than half the news networks in the universe take their orders from us.
Oh.
The moment news spreads about Penacony going public, trillions of customers will immediately receive a message like this. The family's protection for Penacony has expired. Any mishaps in the dreamscape could result in permanent brain death.
Damn!
Care to
Damn,
guess
Jade, you're
how
a
many
demon!
ways we have to turn alfalfa credits into worthless junk within a measly 24 system hours? With the entire cosmos keeping a close eye on Penacony, I assure you, it won't be too hard.
You really think you can pull that off?
Even from Pier Point, as distant as it may be, I'm more than capable of keeping you on a tight leash. However, if you agree
don't
to
doubt
give
that.
up
I mean, her weapon is
half-baked
literally a
plan to go
whip.
public, the IPC will assure you that we'll never jeopardize the interests of the family heads under your leadership. After all, we also need allies here in Asdana. The IPC can assist Penacony with financing, starting by acquiring 30% equity shares. With our financial support, stabilizing and rebuilding Penacony will be a piece of cake.
30% equity, you say? Who can guarantee you won't want more in the future?
That's the brilliant part of it all. The answer is simple. No one. There are no guarantees. It all hinges on self-awareness and mutual respect. However, the board of directors will consider the interests
Oh my
of the
god, I'm
family
yawning
heads to some
again. I
extent.
swear I only yawn
You're a
whenever I
smart
record.
merchant, old Odie. Isn't
It's
the
only
whole
like
purpose of this
6:44 in the
elaborate game
evening.
to showcase your business acumen and seek more benefits for the family? It benefits us if we both take a step back. And if that's not enough for you, I'm pretty sure that another goal of making Penacony go public is to expand the influence of the Planet of Festivities and attract more customers. I understand your concern, and I have a solution for that, too.
Fine. Now I see your sincerity. As the head of the Alfalfa family, I don't think I have any reason to refuse your offer. However, as their chosen one, I still need one final answer.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
When I was a child, I heard the adults recite the tale of the
excuse
ancient
me.
Amber Era, about the ascension of Shipe, the Harmony, and the downfall of Enna, the Order. The Order and the Preservation used to be close in
Oh
ancient
god,
times.
history lesson.
So, why does the IPC, as a follower of the Amber Lord, seek collaboration with the family instead of aligning with the Order?
The answer is simpler than you think. It's all about credits. Everyone's favorite thing and the universally recognized currency among the stars.
I mean, I prefer
The
Stellar
IPC
J's, but
has
okay.
the power to perpetually ensure their value. With each new world integrated into the credit system, the IPC adds another building block to its cause. Eventually, all exchanges, capital, and businesses will operate within a unified monetary system.
It's
By
only
then, all
6:47
planetary
in the
developments will
evening.
be
Why am
recorded
I
in
yawning
accounts
so
with
much?
well-defined values and the ability for exchange and circulation. And the heart of everything will be Klepoth's credit.
And then the IPC will be able to exert influence over everything.
Our intention is to establish enduring preservation, so I'm sure you can understand. This universe doesn't need two types of order.
Well said. Now you've convinced me. All right. Tell me your solution. Let's see if we're thinking the same thing.
Then let's continue our conversation. Please, Topaz, invite Sweet Dew to join us at the table.
Sweet Dew? Himeko?
Thank you for your presence, Miss Himeko. Please allow me to introduce her to you, Mr. Alfalfa. This is Miss Himeko from the Astral Express, one of the future shareholders of Penacony.
I've heard so much about you, Mr. Alfalfa. It's an honor to meet you as representative of the Astral Express.
This stunning lady is the navigator of the Astral Express?
Oh, you
It's a
charmer,
pleasure
you.
to meet you.
I believe everyone here is familiar with the general contents of the proposal. After this
I'm not
round of
actually, I wasn't
financing,
paying attention.
The IPC is expected to hold 30% of Penacony's shares. Then, the IPC will transfer 5% of that stake to the Astral Express and recommend Miss Himeko as an independent director to honor the sacrifices and contributions made by the former Nameless to the Land of the Dreams.
While this decision isn't finalized yet, we are honored that everyone here recognizes the way of the Trailblaze. While the Nameless didn't embark on their journeys for fame or fortune, if this is the wish of both the family and the IPC, I will represent the Astral Express and fulfill my duty as a member of the board of directors. The entire crew has agreed to assist in the reconstruction of Penacony. Beyond that, in our future travels, we are committed to bringing the beautiful dreams of the planet of festivities to more worlds. Of course, all cooperation is based on one premise.
Teamwork?
The path of harmony in
Never mind.
Penacony must not be distorted again, and such a tragedy must never recur.
After the negotiations. Whip.
Watch yourselves in front of
Whip. Gosh dang it, it won't let me whip these people. There we go. Oh, clocky thing. I'll worry about that another time. I will, however, get— No! Gosh dang
Old
it!
OT is in agreement.
Gosh dang it, Topaz!
So
Why couldn't you
the
let me
issue is
just get the
I
thingamajig?
presume. What about the remaining family heads?
They will soon realize the situation. When the last question was asked, old Odie represented more than just the Alfalfa family.
When should we schedule the formal negotiations? I'll handle the arrangements.
It's all up to you. I'll step back and let you handle the negotiations and takeover. I won't be involved.
Are those sleeves not attached
but
to a little—
Miss Jade, this is...
Topaz, are your sleeves not
Aventurine
attached to
initiated this case.
like your outfit?
and
Like,
you
is there
were his
something holding
project
them
partner.
down?
If that kid hadn't overplayed his hand, I wouldn't have been pushed to the forefront. I came here today to help you sort out the toughest issue. I trust you'll be able to wrap things up quite nicely, little Yelena.
Of course, there won't be any problems. And please, give Diamond my assurance.
Yo, Steven Universe
Don't
reference?
worry.
No, I'm kidding.
Diamond has always trusted us. I'll put in a good word for you, and you'll have your P-45 position back in no time. Radiant Feldspar.
Yo,
What a
we're
fantastic
prestiging Topaz to Prestige 45.
Now that my business is done, it's time for me to indulge in my own little hobby.
Ah,
Okay.
You want to open a Bon and Jade exchange branch on this ship too?
Bonnet Jade Exchange?
Opportunities like this don't come around often. Just look at the
If that's
guests
a
on this
if that's a
ship.
business term, then
They're
I have
surely
no
holding a
knowledge of
wealth
that whatsoever.
valuable treasures. Well, I'll take my leave. A pawn shop can't run without a boss. See you around, Topaz.
Bye, Miss Jade.
I have one more question for you, Miss Jade.
Okay.
Go ahead.
That dose of bitter poison. I'm curious as to how you found this information.
I didn't find the information. It came to me. It was from a lady concerned with the future of the Harmony. In return, I've agreed to help her with something, but that's for later. We can deal with it after we leave Penacony. You see, that's what investment is all about. The seeds of opportunity are already sown. They only need a little bit of nourishment to take root. And then after, all we need to do is wait patiently. Like right now, for example. It's just about time my final guest boarded the ship.
And who is this final guest? Firefly POV, let's go! Oh hey, the Astral Express are here.
Sneaking in was way easier than I thought. The family's security is as lax as ever.
Okay, how the heck did you sneak onto this ship?
So, this is the Radiant Feldspar. So luxurious.
A pawn shop that grants wishes. Is there really a place like that on the ship? I'll find out for myself if the rumors are true or not.
I gotta check something. Yeah. Huh. That's the 4th mission done. Alright, so like I said, like in the last video, like I am going to be doing just 2 missions this video, and then like there should be like 3 more left in 2.3, and then like that's the end. So in the next video I'll be doing the last 3 missions. And yeah. Hope you all enjoyed this video of Honkai Starville. Like I know it's short, but it's like this is pretty much the epilogue to Penacony. Like the epilogue for the Giancho was literally just 1 mission. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed this video of Honkai Starville. Hope you all like to subscribe, and have a good night everyone. Peace out.